quad that we discuss its properties, rhombus. In C part, rhombus, kite shape figure known as your rhombus, you can see like this as A, B, C, D. According to this, you can see here we have 4 sides and 4 angles, and inside line segments are our diagonals. So the first one is all the sides are equal here. As you know, AB, BC, CD, DA. These sides are always equal in rhombus. Second one is opposite angles are equal. Only opposite means which lies in front of each other. Opposite angles are equal means angle A, angle C lies in front of each other, angle B, angle D. Then the angles which lies in front of each other, that are also equal in a rhombus. Third one is diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Already you know diagonal means AC, BD, and bisect means when its meeting point is O here, then bisect means AC is divided in two parts as OA is equal to OC. And the next one is BD is diagonal, then OB is equal to OD. Means these are the bisectors, and at 90 means you can see as angle DOC, one symbol is there that is of 90 degree. Angle DOC is 90, same way COB is 90, BOA is 90, and angle DOA or AOD, it is also of measure 90 degree. The next one we have parallelogram. It's the next type of a quad. So its properties are now, first one we have opposite sides and angles are equal. It's a parallelogram, you can see opposite side and angles are equal. It means here it's a parallelogram. Opposite side means sides. Side means which made up of two alphabetical letters here, as you can see AB. So opposite sides are AB DC and AD BC. These are always equal in length. With sides we have here angles also. Angles again, opposite means which lies in front of each other. As angle A is equal to angle C, angle B is equal to angle D. In first property we have opposite sides and angles are always equal. Sides, already I told you that AB DC means these two, and next pair will be AD and BC. These are always equal in length. Then opposite angle means angle A and angle C lies in front of each other, same way angle B and angle D. Second one is diagonals bisect each other. Then diagonals means when these are divided in two parts, a common point is here O, we can say, then that point O is divided these diagonals in the equal parts. Bisect means when these are divided in equal parts. So as you can see, we have here as diagonals bisect each other means OA is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. Next we have the third one, sum of adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 180 degree. It's a new property which we use only in parallelogram. Here sum means addition, you know, as plus. Now adjacent angles. What are adjacent angles? Adjacent means, students, when any two angles lies on the same line segment. Here AB is a line segment. Angle A, angle B, these two lies on the same line segment on AB. Same way for BC we can say angle B and angle C are there. Now for CD, angle C and angle D are there. And last side we have DA or AD. Here angle D and angle A. And sum means these angles addition means when we add angle A, angle B, B and C, C and D, D and A, their sum always equal to 180 degree, and we will write like this as angle A plus angle B, that is equal to 180, or angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. Angle C plus angle D is equal to 180, and angle D plus angle A is 180. Means adjacent means when two angles are on the same line segment, then their sum always equal to 180 degree. Same way you can take the adjacent sides also as AB, BC. Sides means when one vertex is common between them. AB, BC, these two are the adjacent sides and angle B is common here. BC, CD, C point, C vertex is common. CD, DA, D is common here. DA, AB, A is common. These are the adjacent sides, and for the angles what you will do? You will take two angles addition on the same line segment, then their sum always equal to 180 degree, and also we can say these angles are supplementary. Sum of adjacent angles of parallelogram always supplementary. Supplementary means when their sum is equal to 180 degree. The last one, we have the type of quadrilateral, that is trapezium. Now in trapezium, it's a figure for trapezium A, B, C, D. Here you can see as its property is only one pair of opposite side is parallel. Means here you can see as AB is a line and DC is a line. These two lines are always parallel here. Means when one pair is parallel in four-sided figure, then that is known as your trapezium, and the another pair, the next pair, that is our AD and BC, these are not parallel. So the condition for trapezium you will take as only one pair of opposite sides are equal, then that is our trapezium. Students, these all are the properties which we discuss for the different types of quad, and these properties you will use in your exercise 5.7. The question which you have to do, that all are based on only on these properties, so you have to learn also these properties so that you can easily do your exercise questions.